Hi everyone, it's me, Nia B, and I wanted to come on and give you a quick update that we are 1 month in after having the ExoSym IDEO device from the Hanger Clinic in Gig Harbor, Washington. And I know many of you have been following my journey and have either known me from way back, or maybe you found my channel in these videos because you've been doing some research and looking into the ExoSym for yourself. And so I wanted to come on and give an update. I haven't updated in a month since I've been home because I've quite frankly just been too busy running around and doing awesome things with my kids and the device, and I've been on cloud 9. But both kids are napping right now, and this is like a Christmas miracle, and I probably should be doing laundry or cleaning my floors or something like that. But this is also very important, okay, Jeremy? So I had to do this little update to let everybody know about it and what's going on. So here we are, and before they wake up, I wanted to share some highlights. First and foremost, this device has really given me the ability to be more present and more in the moment with our kids, with Jeremy. I feel like when I wake up, I already have this peace and this joy knowing that I'm going to be able to tackle the things that I need to get done and enjoy doing things with my kids, or going on a walk with my family, or just making dinner, or going grocery shopping, or running errands, or doing the work that I need to get done. It has taken that mental stress, that mental load when you have constant pain or a disability that you're struggling with, that takes up a lot of headspace. And I just didn't want to think about it anymore. And this has helped me so much to free me up to be able just to think on other things and take that worry, or you know, I didn't like the feeling if we were going to the science center or to the zoo, or things that my kids loved and normally I would love doing with them. And I would really dread it because I would know I would be in a lot of pain. It would be hard for me to enjoy what we were doing, and then I know when I would come home it would be so bad, and then it would be hard for me to sleep and all this. So before we would even go there, I would be thinking about this. So now I can just enjoy it and be happy when we go there and walk all around. We went to the science center a couple weeks ago, and we walked all around. I was getting in there, I was having fun. We were in the hurricane wind tunnel with the kids and we're laughing, and it was great. So a complete 180 from what it was like before without it. So that's been a big thing that I wanted to share. It's not just the physical wins and the gains, but the mental ones as well. And since I came home, I immediately got hooked up, thanks to my friend Lisa, hi Lisa, with a gentleman named ROM Bisset, and he's out of the All-In Sports Center there on Cayuga in Buffalo. So if you're in Western New York, he's definitely amazing with, if you yourself as an adult are looking to come back from an injury or just train with a trainer, excuse me, he's wonderful. Or if you have a son or daughter who's in sports, he is the man, because not only is he trained and skilled with a PT background, but he really knows the way that the body works and safety. And I love that he is always thinking safety and what's best for our body, because a lot of times coaches and trainers and different gyms out there could be doing exercises, and it's not a one size fits all for every person. So the way that your body is going to be different from someone else's body, and we don't want to be doing things to be damaging or injuring our bodies. So I like that he wants to get me to a point where I can be running and do the things I want to do, but making sure that I'm not hurting other things in the process. So that certainly is my goal, and I like his philosophy and what we've been working on, and he has helped me to have huge gains just in the 4 weeks. I go twice a week with him, and in that time I have been able to find that sweet spot in running and really stay in it, and I'm able to do about 1/4 mile sprinting, which has been mind-blowing. And I felt good, but I was super winded, so I'm out of shape. So I need to work up on that and do some interval training. But it's been great. My strength and my hips and my glutes and my core, we've seen huge improvements. So that I'm just gonna take a quick drink. And guys, I still have a Christmas mug out. So I'm just throwing it out there that I may still be using a Christmas mug. But it's really nice out here in Buffalo. It's not snowing, I promise. Besides Ron, I also still go to Burn Boot Camp. Hi, Burn family, on the other days. And sometimes I still have to modify, but a lot of times I don't. And so I'm incorporating some of my PT exercises to warm up, and then I'll jump in with what we're doing. The other day I was able to do some laps in the parking lot, and I felt great. And it was so cool just to be able to go outside and do some laps as part of our camp. So that's been phenomenal. Everybody's been so great, and hi, Coach Travis, and he's really awesome. So if you're in Western New York and you're looking for a place, definitely try out Burn Boot Camp. There's a free 14-day test drive, and I've loved it. The community and everything about the environment there has been awesome. So I've been going there, I've been working out, feeling good. One of the reasons why I wanted to move to the village of Williamsville is that you can walk to everything. And that was always my dream, to live somewhere where we could walk to everything. And I felt trapped that we couldn't do that. But now we have literally every day walked to something. Whether it's the parks with their kids, or I pack up a lunch and we take it to the park because easy cleanup. Okay, moms, am I right? We don't have to clean up our kitchen. Love that. So we walk to the park for lunch, or we walk to the library for story time. We walk to dinner, which is another plus because I don't have to clean up another meal. This is amazing, win-win. And we'll walk, or just go for a walk around the block and see all the dogs that live on our street and say hi to our neighbors. So we've loved it, and I love that Lena is so excited every day. Are we gonna go on a walk? Come on, Mommy, let's go for a walk. And while we're walking, she'll say, come on, race me, Mommy, and we'll race. And I just love that feeling. So that's been a huge blessing, is just being able to walk around our amazing community here in the village of Williamsville and come back to our cozy cottage. So we love it. I'm back to doing grocery shopping, and that's awesome. And not only am I grocery shopping, but I'm also able to do multiple errands in one day. The other day I was bragging when I came home, like, Jeremy, who just did 5 errands in one day? Oh yeah, so something very exciting that might not seem like a big deal to you, but it was for me. And we're happy that not only did I do a bunch of errands in the day, but then that night we were still able to go and walk and get ice cream. So that was the cherry on top. I had enough gas left in the tank to still do some things and not go to bed in pain. I've been doing some sprinting, and Jeremy, the other day we went to the Y and they have a track, and we did sprints on the track together. And I don't know if we've ever done that, and we stopped and looked at each other, and he said, I think this is the first time we've done this, actually run together. So that was a pretty cool feeling to be able to do some sprints together. And we also played a little basketball, and we were shooting around, playing around the world. And we may have done some one-on-one, and I don't want to brag, but Jeremy lost big time, okay? It was like 5-0. And there were middle school kids watching, and I felt like we just had to stop because I didn't want to embarrass him, okay? He's got a reputation. And, you know, I'm just a thoughtful person. So anyway, it was fun to play basketball with him and just shoot the ball. And that was a really cool thing. Also biking. We love our Taga Bike. And if you haven't seen the Taga Bike, we've had it 4 years now. And people with little kids, check it out. Taga, Taga Bikes. They have a 2.0 version that is actually designed even better. And we have always used that thing everywhere because when I couldn't walk, I would just bike everywhere. But now that I can walk, we still use it, but I've used it a little less, but we're still using it. We went out for a long bike ride, and I feel like I can bike longer because my ankle isn't hurting after a certain point. It does feel a little more stiff when I'm biking, but I've clipped into a road bike before, and so I know that feeling. So it feels a little bit like that. So I don't mind it. It's been great. So biking. Last night, another cool thing that I did that I haven't done in a long time is play tennis. So I love tennis, and before I would hit the ball a couple times but watch 99% of the tennis balls just go by me because I couldn't move to even get any of them. So it's a little bit pointless, but we had fun rallying the ball, and that's something that I see us doing, just taking the kids to the park and being able to rally and play some tennis, maybe some doubles tennis. So that'll be a sport I think we could do together and enjoy doing together. Also, I love golf, and I used to be a big golfer when I was younger, and I haven't tried that yet with my device. So I'm interested to see what that feels like to swing the club with the device, if it's gonna be really stiff, if I'm gonna be able to have my same swing. So I don't know. So I'll update you. We definitely wanna try golfing together and add something else that Jeremy and I can be doing together. So we've done errands. Oh, this was a cool little thing for anyone else that loves TJ Maxx. If you know my mom, she's a total Maxxinista, and I get that from her. So my happy place sometimes would be to go to TJ Maxx and to Home Goods and just walk around and get way too many ideas. And I haven't done that in a long time. And for a while, I've just even dreaded shopping, which is crazy if you know me. So I thought, if I can't get it online, I can't go. But the other night, we put the kids to bed, and I said, Jeremy, do you mind if I just go out? And it was a little bit of a tough day with the kids. And he said, sure, go ahead. I got myself a Starbucks, and I just went to TJ Maxx and Home Goods and just walked around. And this was after a full day of doing stuff with the kids. So I was so happy, and that was just another little thing for me to celebrate, is just being able to go and do something for myself and walk around in peace. So that was really great. Some things that I'm getting used to now on the other side. So mostly like 99.9% of the things are awesome, and really just getting used to the device is part of it. One of the things that I'm finding is I can't lift my toes up on my foot. I have nerve damage, so the bones are sticking out a little bit. So I am having some rubbing that I may need to get adjusted, but if you do need an adjustment with the device, it's not that big of a deal. You just let Ryan know at the Hanger Clinic, you send it out, and then he overnights it back to you with the adjustment. So the longest that you'll be without your device is about 2 days. So not a big deal. And I'm also part of an ExoSym Facebook group. Once you get your device, and if you're looking to go down this road, there's a private group that we really share a lot of suggestions and tips and questions and concerns and photos. So it's really great, and I've loved being part of my ExoSym Warrior group here, and it's been very insightful for me and some good tips. So we've shared on there. Ryan is also amazing and helpful if you have any questions. So the most part, I'm trying to figure out if it's a device issue, if it's rubbing, or if it's a shoe issue. So that's the other piece of this is that I'm getting used to what shoes work for me and which shoes that I don't think are working for me. So I'll just show you real quick. These are the ones I got at the clinic, and I've been wearing these indoors, so I've saved these for when I'm around my house so I don't wear them outside. They're not bad, but I don't feel like I could go and do a lot of physical exercise and sprinting. I don't feel as comfortable sprinting in these, but just going around the house, not a bad shoe. I did really love these at the beginning. They're Brooks, but what I'm finding is that these aren't really feeling that great anymore. And it's really pushing and kind of putting a lot of pressure on the top of my foot, and it just doesn't have a deep kind of box inside here that makes room for the device. And so I do wear these sometimes, but if it's going to be a long day, or if I'm going to be doing a lot of exercise, I don't feel as good in these. So it didn't work the best for me. This was another big pair. This is a fan favorite among Team ExoSymmers. It are the New Balance 990s. It is a good shoe. There is a lot of room. They're very comfortable, and I like that they're black, and I kind of wear them if I'm wearing black skinny jeans or something and dressing up. I don't know if I love running in these as much, but they are really comfortable. They feel a little more bulky, but again, these are good. So these are still good. But my favorite so far have been the New Balance 880s here, and this is what I want to wear all the time and to run in, and it feels really great for me. But here's the takeaway if you're looking into the ExoSym, is that it's such a personal experience with the shoes. So what is working for me is probably not going to work for the next person or the next person. It might, but it's so person specific. So you have to just try. It's trial and error. You're gonna have to try things out. It kind of stinks that they're expensive to try, but try two, okay? And then see how it goes. And a month in, I'm finding that some aren't feeling as well as they did that first week. And so it's just something to learn. So that's the shoe department. Also, cleaning the device. I've been using, if you know Norwex, I've been using other Norwex products for like 9 years, but Norwex Sportszyme is really great. It's an organic odor removal and it organically kills the bacteria, so I spray it in my shoes. I just do this anyway with my sneakers, and I also can put it spray it right on the device, and it helps to keep odors at bay because I'm sweating and it's hot out. So I've been spraying that on, and this has been great for cleaning and maintenance. So getting used to my device is, I'm still only a month out. So there's so much potential. And again, we have just loved it and been trying to tell as many people as I can about it, hence this YouTube channel and these videos. And so grateful that we had an opportunity for the May 2018 edition of Buffalo Healthy Living magazine. We were on the cover of the magazine. I was with Lena and Nigel. So it was really cool that I got to do the cover with Lena and Nigel, our two little ones. And also they did a great story on my journey and the device and just getting the word out. So if you're in the Buffalo area, it's in Tops and Wegmans and like coffee shops. So you can pick it up and read more about the story and see us with the device in Glen Park. And I'll also, in the YouTube, in the comments below, I will put a link to the article online if you'd like to read the story, see the picture. I will also put a link for the Taga Bike and some other things that I mentioned that I just really love. I welcome questions and inquiries. If you have come on here and you're wondering about the ExoSym, shoot me a question. Shoot me, some people have sent me messages via Facebook Messenger or Instagram. I welcome them. I am happy to help. I'll do my best to get back to you when I can, which, speaking of which, I'm hearing the little ones have awakened. So that means I'll have to wrap it up, but I'll do my best to get back as soon as I can. Thank you everyone for your support, encouragement. We have been loving it, and we wouldn't be where we are here without all of you, all of our family and friends and supporters. So please subscribe to my channel, like the videos if you like them. If you don't, that's okay. Just don't give me a thumbs down. That would be so sad. I might cry. But thanks again. I'll be sure to update in the future and maybe do some more Princess and the Puppet videos that we like so much. So thanks again, and we'll chat soon. Bye.
Good. Go ahead and go.